525,600 miles. That's way too many, but I wouldn't blame ya. Actually, all you need is 89,200 Nook miles. It's still a ton, so I hope you guys are working on it. But once you get those miles, what the heck are you gonna do in update 2.0? Well, today's video is a super important one because I'm telling you the 10 things you gotta do first once you download 2.0 to help take advantage of all the new features. Because look, it's gonna be overwhelming. And even too much of a good thing can be suffocating. Like, it's Christmas season, or at least we're getting close. So imagine just a pool full of Christmas cookies. You can still drown in a pool full of Christmas cookies if there's enough sprinkles. So I'm gonna help you plan your route and pick out what you gotta do first. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. It's here, the week is here. Gyroid, you down there? Gyroid, you down there? Anyways, I'm so excited to share this with you. Make sure to smash that like button if you are pumped. And we made it, my friends. We absolutely made it. Let me know in the comments down below which of these things you're gonna do first. If you wanna switch up my order, you can, but let's get right into it, all right? I got 10 for you, and it starts off with going to resident services. All right, it's super important that you go to resident services, and the first thing I'm gonna have you do is actually activate an ordinance. All right, town ordinances are a new thing that sort of sets a spell over your town. You can do things like bell boom and make things more beautiful. And you can also set early bird or night owl. Now, depending on when you get update 2.0, if you're gonna be playing late at night in your time zone, I recommend activating night owl. And if you're gonna be playing early in the morning, I recommend activating early bird. That way, the shops and villagers are ready for you and they can play whenever you're playing, whenever during the day. If you're gonna be staying up super late at night and just playing this thing until your eyes close on their own, then I recommend night owl. That's what I'm gonna be doing, is so everybody in the shops are open so I can access all the new stuff. Keep in mind that we will be accessing some shops a little bit later. But after you hook up an island ordinance with Isabel, I think you need to go to that Nook Stop and you need to cash in those miles. 89,200. It's a lot of miles, so I hope you guys are after it. I did make a video showing you how to get ready for this update. I'll put a link in the description so you can check that out if you need some preparation, if you need to boost your mileage count. But you can go and start buying all of those special DIY, right? There's stuff for haircuts and pro construction and all of the goodies you need, including cooking, as part of the Nook Stop. There's also a ton of new items that you can buy. You can grab this if you want. Just make sure you at least get all the stuff that sort of boosts the features of the game, right? The stuff for new phone apps, the stuff for new modification, the stuff for new customization and construction. Those are gonna be most important, and you wanna have those so you have the plethora of options available to you when you start designing and recreating your Animal Crossing world. Now, it's wild and crazy to think that you'll have so many different things you could do at that moment, but number 3 is one that I think you need to get started early so that you can reap the rewards. I think you should go straight to Harv's Island and kick in one of the donations with one of the Lloyds, right? Let's start building an RV because it will take time, if you're not gonna time travel, to get that thing up and running. So you're gonna need to use a bunch of bells to start building. And I recommend actually using Leaf's RV spot first. If you're able to figure out where Leaf is, based on the trailers, he's sort of like top next to Reese and Cyrus, so like northeast, basically. Activate him because those new crops are gonna be very helpful for cooking. Like, I'm trying to help you have access to the most things right off the bat and be able to check out the most of the game, and Leaf is the way to go. If Leaf is in your plaza that day, then you can pick anyone else, and I'd recommend Katrina so we can find out what new features she is hiding. But if not, I'd go for Leaf so you can access his wares of new crops. We know that there's gonna be wheat and tomatoes and potatoes and sugarcane and all sorts of fun things like carrots, but there will be more as well. Nintendo confirmed that there are more crops coming. So let's see exactly what he has to grow. Now, it's me, and so I haven't mentioned Brewster yet, and you're probably starting to scratch your head like, what is going on? Is Zach okay? Is this even Zach? Is this like a clone, or is this a doppelganger? Yes, now it's time to activate the Roost. I'm not sure if Brewster is gonna be hiding out in your plaza, or if you're gonna need to go and just talk to Blathers, but either way, make sure you go and see if Brewster is wandering around, and if not, go to the museum, find Blathers, and say, hey Blathers, what's up? What do I gotta do to get this Roost cooking? I'm imagining that he will actually prompt you to make the upgrade, but it would be cool to see Brewster running around. When Red came to our town, he was wandering, and then we had to talk to him in order to get his special little creepy mafia boat to dock at our secret beach. I don't know if Brewster's feet can support him walking around the island or not. We'll have to wait and see, but either way, make sure you find Brewster/Blathers and get going. Whatever the requirements are, we need to get that activated so that the Roost can open up as soon as possible and you can start sharing a yummy warm coffee with some of your bestest Animal Crossing friends. Now, while we're on the Brewster train, let's just go straight to number 5, which is going to be hunt for your first gyroid. All right, Brewster loves them. I do too. I think the new style is absolutely adorable, and all the sounds they make are so freaking cute. So look at your island and try to find a hidey hole. That is where they are going to be. Remember, you're gonna have to replant them, but digging them up is going to be the first step. So I would go on an island search. In fact, I would do this every day after the update comes out and try to find the spot in the ground that will house a gyroid. Now, I'm not sure if you're gonna have one gyroid per day or how often they'll spawn. That's something we'll have to investigate ourselves, but Cranston over here, he's already on watch. He's looking, and those gyroids are a really cute addition that will make any home a better, happier place. So hunt for the hole and start your gyroid collection immediately. Now, our island is progressing quite nicely by this point, and we've reached number 6. Wouldn't it be nice if I had a placeable ladder right here so I could go check if this was a gyroid, or so I could just reach the spot that I've reached like 500 times in my videos all summer at my water park island, which is about to be erased and turned into a new theme, secrets that I will tell at a later date? Well, the way you're gonna do this is by going to Nook's Cranny, and this will actually serve 2 purposes, one for Timmy, one for Tommy. All right, you're gonna go to their cabinet, buy the ladder setup kit DIY, which will help get you placeable ladders that can be customized to cool colors and textures. And then you can start outfitting your island with placeable ladders, and you will no longer need to carry one around. Well, maybe you should still carry one around, but it will make different parts of your island much more accessible. Plus, while you're at Nook's Cranny, you can check and see if they have any of the new items, and almost inevitably they will. With over 300 new items, bound to have one of them pop up at the local shop, and it'll be a great way to kick off your excursions into a whole new realm of design. I know some of you are gonna come up with amazing new concepts. They're gonna be new cores, new ideas, and new themes, and I'm so ready for them. So grab whatever Nook's Cranny has, pick up your ladder, and get your island even more ready for the future. You already know where I'm headed, and it's right here to the dock. I feel a bit bad about shifting Kapp'n back to number 7, but there was a ton to do on our island to get ready and advance ourselves into the 2.0 world. Now it's time to find dear old Kapp'n. I'm predicting that he will dock on our island, although it may not be on the first day. He might be someone that comes at a regular interval or an irregular interval, similar to Red docking at the secret beach, and you might not see Kapp'n for a bit. Now, there is a chance he's wandering around, a la Red, and maybe Brewster, but I think Kapp'n will just pull up and you'll have to see him there. So go check, see if Kapp'n's there, maybe take a little detour onto a special secret island, see if there's anything new over there, but at least get that going. Remember, it's 1,000 Nook miles a pop for Kapp'n to take you somewhere new and mysterious. It'll be great to have him, but with so much to do on your island, like, I understand if Kapp'n is kind of backloaded on your list, but I understand also if it's the first thing, you might want to just pass by your dock actually and see if Kapp'n is there. And, I don't know, a great way to start 2.0 would be to go on a crazy new tour of a crazy new island and find something that we don't even know about yet. That would be a truly magical 2.0. Number 8 is another nice convenience and one that I think will help you out. I say you go and grab your portable ABD and portable storage from Resident Services from the Nook Stop. If you already have them, now is a great time to place them. Decide where you're gonna put your ABD and decide where you're gonna put your portable storage so that you don't have to keep going inside and outside. Time is of the essence. There's so many things to see and so much to do, and this will definitely help you out today and forevermore, right? Being able to access your wallet will be great for all the things that are gonna cost, including stuff I haven't mentioned, like extra bridges, and if you want to mess with more storage for your entire supply. But I think having those out and about will be great. You can pick up that storage, move it around, pick up that ABD, move it around depending on where you're designing, what you're doing, or how you want to place it. I just think that's a good thing to get right from the get-go. Once you have them, you don't have to worry about it, and your world will be a whole lot more convenient. Number 9 is all about this right here. Now we can change the exterior look of our house, so get it done. All right, whether you get Happy Home Paradise or not, it's probably gonna take a while before you can grab things, for the interior, those different partitions and countertops and polishing, but let's get something going right away to upgrade our home day one. Talk to Tom Nook and change up the exterior so that it's a little more magical. And more importantly, a little more you. The individuality that comes with 2.0 is one of the best parts, and our islands are gonna look more diverse, more unique, and more representative of our personalities than ever before. So pick one that fits you. There's more options than they showed in the trailer. That scroll wheel will showcase all of them, and your home can be even more your home. And last but not least, pick your spot and get your plot. All right, if Leaf is ready to go, or if he happens to be in your plaza, let's set up for farming, because cooking is something you're gonna wanna partake in. And while it's not something that you need to do right away immediately, unless you really want to, or you have that chef gene inside of you, I recommend setting up shop for your planting. All right, so let's get those crops, let's get them planted, and let's get them growing so we can take advantage of our full recipe book. I think I'm gonna turn my campsite into my lovely farm right here. I think will be a great spot to see what all I can grow. And there might be, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plots that you need to pick out if you're gonna grow everything and make cooking a big part of your island. And at least for the early days of 2.0, you probably should, just so you can check it out, test it out, and see what it's all about. Find out if some of those recipes are gonna require things like lemons and make our fruity freaking islands a little bit more juicy. But yeah, get that farm ready because you are absolutely gonna need it. And there you have it, your special list of 10 things to do first once you download Update 2.0. 89,200 miles. I hope you've been working on them. I hope you're ready. This is gonna be crazy. And you know I got you covered with all of the new features, the best way to access things, how you're gonna get it done, and anything new that we find that I think is fun, I will bring your way. So make sure to stay tuned into the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button if you're excited. And let me know in the comments down below what you're gonna do first on day 1 of 2.0. Day 1 of our bold, beautiful new island life. It's like the second coming, the rebirth of Animal Crossing. And I'm here for it. And I'm so glad you're here as well. So hopefully this video was helpful. Like I mentioned, if you wanna know how to prep a little bit more, got a video in the description down below. But for now, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I love you so much. We are a family. We're about to have the greatest party we've ever had. So until that time, thanks again, everybody. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.